Hello actors, it's Noel from the Actors Feedback Forum, and I'm here with some audio tips for self-taped auditions. A lot of actors ask me how I get such great audio on my STAs, and I always respond by telling them I use a lavalier mic. This is a Sennheiser lavalier mic, which is probably one of the better lav mics on the market, but there's plenty of good affordable lavalier mics out there. Rode makes some really good ones, and there's others. Even the lower cost lavalier mics are going to work just fine for you. Uh, you might want to try to look for an omnidirectional lavalier mic as opposed to a directional lav mic. The omnidirectional lavs will pick up more sound from around the microphone, and if you're using one lavalier mic to record you and another actor, let's say you have a live reader, then that omnidirectional capability will work better to pick up both the actors. There's been a lot of discussion about using these lavalier mics for STAs because the complaint is that they rustle a lot on your clothing. If you try to conceal them under your shirt, they start to make noises as the clothing moves. And that's true, they can do that. There's a simple fix for that I'll show you right now. It's a little trick we call the lav pillow. So what you're going to do is take the little clip off the mic as I just did, and you're going to remove this little tiny pop screen. So you have nothing but the pure lav mic itself. And then you're going to take these little lav pillows that I'll show you how to make. But once you've made them, they're going to be two triangular shaped pillows of air. And I'm using gaff tape, which is a good thing to invest in. Buy a roll of gaff tape. You can get them for about 20 bucks at guitar centers, or you can get them online. But you don't need to use gaff tape. You could use something else. Gaff tape works better because it's not going to damage your lavalier mic. What you're then going to do is take the lav mic and you're going to put it right at the point of that pillow, like that. See what I did? Stuck it to the pillow, so it's just barely peeking up over the point of it. And then I'm going to take the other pillow and I'm going to sandwich the mic in between the two pillows, like that. This is going to allow you to tape this mic under your shirt, under your jacket, wherever you want to tape it, beneath an article of clothing. And those pillows are going to help to prevent that rustling noise that's often a problem for self-taped auditions. When you move, your clothing won't make that sound. The lav pillow is a good way to solve that rustling noise problem. Let me give you a demonstration of how to create the lav pillows. Very simple to do with a roll of tape. And like I said, gaff tape is your best bet. These are expensive. It's 20 bucks for a roll. You could use something else like duct tape maybe, but this is the best thing to use because it's not going to damage your equipment. It's not going to damage your clothing. So you take about, I don't know, let's say 5 to 6 inches of it, right? Gaff tape also tears very easily with your fingertips, which is another benefit of it. What you're going to do with this piece of tape now is you're going to fold it into a triangular shape. So you fold it like this, and then you're going to wrap it on itself like that. So I folded it over, so I'm keeping air in the middle of it. So I've got the triangular shape going, but I've got air in the center. You don't want to, you don't want to crunch it up too much that you don't get that air in there. And roll it over one more time, and then close it up, leaving that air pocket. Fold this over like that, like a little doorway. Finish it off. And what you're going to end up with is a little pocket of air and a very sticky triangular shape that you can then attach your lavalier microphone to by sandwiching it between two of these. So there's your lav pillow. Easy trick to avoid rustling noises with your lavalier microphone. Here's another solution for lavalier mics. The lav mic does not have to be on your body to work just fine. You can take the lav mic off of your body and you can hide it in front of you on something, depending upon your scene. Or if you don't have a surface in front of you to put the lavalier microphone on, you can simply attach it to a stand, a little or piece of furniture, whatever, that can hover just below your frame. So if your microphone is here, there it's in frame now. If I just bring it down a little bit, it could be just a few feet away from me, but not visible in the frame. And since I'm not touching it, you won't get any rustling noises. The other benefit to this is you can position the microphone somewhere between you and your scene reader. If he's live, or he or she is live in the room with you, positioning this microphone at the appropriate distance from the two of you will help you get that good audio for the two of you. So you want yourself to be a little bit louder and them to be a little bit softer than you. You could position this microphone a little closer to you, a little further from them, but somewhere in between. So you're getting good audio from the both of you with the one microphone. I also want to show you a short video test I did using my DSLR camera and hooking up my Sennheiser lavalier microphone to it. I then recorded myself with the lavalier on me, with it a little bit in front of me, and with it all the way across the room, just to see the different volume levels and the different sound quality you get from using an omnidirectional lavalier mic when it's not on your body. So take a look at this. I'm using my Sennheiser lavalier microphone to create a quick demonstration about the microphone's pickup capabilities when used on your person or from a distance. Let me clip on the microphone. How now, brown cow? 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 So there you have it. It says it right there. Even from a few feet away, the lav is picking up pretty good sound. So there's just a couple of audio tips for you in terms of lavalier microphones and their usage for your STAs. Here's another tip for you. Use Zoom to record your self-taped auditions. Even if you're not going to use the video portion of the Zoom recording, what Zoom allows you to do is separate out the audio files. So if you're using a virtual reader, if your reader has to help you out over Zoom, they can't come to you and be live in the room with you, you don't want to record that device and its little tinny speaker. It's going to sound odd. What you do instead is you let Zoom record them live at their location, and Zoom will send you that separated audio file, just their voice and nothing but. The perfect solution to your STA audio problems, because it's going to be clean, crisp audio that sounds like it was recorded in the room, because it was, and it's going to be a separated file so it won't conflict with your audio. You can then pull that audio clip into your editor and just sync it up with yours, and you have two separate audio files, you and them, and you can raise that volume on them or lower that volume on them as you see fit to give you that correct mixture of volume levels for you and your reader, and you'll get a much cleaner sounding finished product. I'd like to share my screen and show you a quick example of a self-taped audition I did using the separated Zoom audio files technique. Nothing's perfect, you know that.
Godfather one is.
Not really, no.
Get the out of here. Godfather 1 is absolutely perfect, and you know it.
It isn't, I'm telling you.
Okay, Spielberg, how is it not perfect?
It was Coppola, you idiot.
Come on, Anthony, how is it not perfect?
Okay, Tom Hagen, right? He f***ed up in a big way with the restaurant hit in the Bronx.
That was Sonny.
No. Sonny was a capitosto. Everybody knew that. He was a maniac. So there's a quick example of how the audio files were easy to connect together when I pulled them into my editor and create two really good sounding audio clips instead of me and a tinny sounding recorded phone or laptop or something in the background. You get a nice crispy sounding audio file for your reader's side of the take. So there's a couple of audio tips for you for self-taped auditions. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel. And remember, if you want to join a bunch of your fellow actors who are serious and dedicated and will motivate you to keep doing the work, please visit actorsfeedbackforum.com. Link in the description. See you next video.